Good morning, everybody. How's everyone doing? Let's get a message from RiRi and see what RiRi has to say this morning. What's the message, Spirit, from RiRi? The Ace of Swords accidentally fell out, but nothing's an accident. And then I saw the Two of Pentacles. Something about a mental breakthrough here after going back and forth about something. We got the King of Fire coming out here. The King of Wands. So you could be a fire sign. You don't have to be. This is someone that's in their power here. 9 of Fire at the bottom, you guys. Okay. And behind that, you have the 8 of Pentacles. This is someone who's done work here. Okay. You've been doing work on yourself. And there's something here about you mastering the fire element. Mastering... you know what this is? I'm feeling like you mastering this inner fire that you have and using it to manifest. There's something here where you have taken some kind of burden here, okay? Something that was keeping you feeling like you have the weight of the world on you. You took that, or you're taking that, and you are manifesting something out of it. You're using some kind of stress and worry or burden to your benefit now. This is someone who is connected to spirit. Very connected with the High Priestess. I'm going to clarify now because it keeps getting better. The more cards I pull, let's just clarify. Yeah, this is someone who's been diligent. I just split it on, look at this, the Ace of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles. This is a mental breakthrough. Someone is manifesting. Someone is taking that, you know, there's a saying. What is it? Don't let your inner fire burn you. Let it warm you, right? And this is what's happening. You're not letting this inner fire burn you anymore. You're letting it warm you and inspire you. Okay, let's clarify here. This is someone who's mastering the fire element here. Okay, you've done the work here. Something about being burdened and stressed for a long time, and now you're using that energy to your benefit. Okay, let's clarify, please. Wow, Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. This is someone who is ready to hear the truth. They welcome the truth. They want to know the truth. They embody the truth. This is the truth about, oh wow, look at that. Bottom of the deck, we have Judgment, and behind that, you guys will not. The World card. And then behind that, you have the 8 of Pentacles again. You gotta be kidding. The 8 of Pentacles, and you guys... For real, 10 of Wands behind that with the Devil. So you tell me, this was a cycle of burden and stress that the Devil was putting on you. This was all the enemy. This was all spiritual attacks is what I'm getting, you guys. And this is ending right now. This is ending here, okay? You're waking up. You're waking up to the fact that, like, I do not need to feel like this. I don't need to feel this burden and this stress. I can use this. I can use this as passion to do something, to manifest something. And this is what you're doing. You're using some kind of something that stressed you out at one point. 333. This is mastery, you guys. Mastery. You're using something that stressed you out, and you're using it to your benefit. This is something you've been working on. Okay, we got the 8 of Pentacles twice coming out. Closed cycle. Closed cycle. Awakening. Awakening to your power of what you can do with this energy. Like I said, you've been working on this for a long time, okay? Working on not feeling burdened anymore and not letting someone around you burden you. I'm getting, there's someone here that's been stressing you out, and you're using this to your benefit. There's something you're waking up to, some kind of burden and stress and weight on your shoulders that you're like, hey, I can use this. I can use this to my benefit. And I'm going to say, you guys, this, I'm feeling a little bit of spiritual attacks. With the High Priestess and the Devil coming out, I'm feeling some spiritual attacks here. Okay? Interesting. Okay, I have to say that. So, damn it. It's a good reading. So don't get it twisted. This is a good reading because it's an end of this. But yes, you were spiritually attacked. Yes. I'm going to get a Kipperish, okay? We're going to clarify a little bit more. This is a closed out cycle with the World and the Judgment card coming out, and then the Eight of Pentacles coming out twice. This is someone who's really been doing the fucking work, okay? Like, no joke. You've been really diligent, consistent. All right. I'm going to clarify a little bit more with the Kipperish. Dude. Devil in reverse. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Devil in reverse, you guys. Bottom of the deck. Oh, wow. Your inner child is coming out. Very interesting. This is what's happened. Hold on. Let me just... 1 second. Okay, my fucking knees. Damn it. Sorry, guys. 1 second. I have to stand up for a second and talk. Okay, so this is what's happening, you guys. Your inner child has been attacked. Okay? Your inner child has been attacked. There's something here about you not being able... Hold on, Riri. There's something about you not being able to, for a long time, tap into your inner child because you had to grow up at a very young age. Okay? I'm totally getting a download about someone having to grow up at a very young age, like forced to. You were forced to grow up very quickly. This was all part of the devil's plan to try to keep you from tapping into your inner child because they knew once you tapped into your inner child, it's all over. Okay? You're manifesting at a rapid rate now. But it's because you had to let go of some kind of burden first. Okay? There's been a lot of stress. Whoever I'm talking to, you have been stressed out since a child. Okay? I should have even put trigger warning on this message. I don't know. I might do that. Okay? This is someone who's been stressed out since birth. You've been freaking stressed out. There's been so much shit on you since you were a child. And you've been working on this for a long time. The Eight of Pentacles twice. You've been working and working and working, being vigilant, being consistent. This is crazy. You've been spiritually attacked, okay, with the High Priestess and the Devil coming out twice here. There's something here. 1 second, let me think. Yes, this is a closed out cycle. Yes, it's a closed out cycle because the Devil's in reverse here. And then we have the, the World card with the Judgment card. This was all because, dude. Okay. The Devil is scared of you. This is what I'm hearing. The Devil is scared of you. You are one of God's, this is going to sound kind of crazy, you guys, but you're one of God's most favorite, I don't want to say this, how do I say that? I'm not saying you're God's favorite. This is not what I'm trying to say. But you're one of God's most key players here. There's a reason why your inner child has been suppressed. When you tap into your inner child, you guys, you're unstoppable. Nothing can get to you anymore. You're manifesting at a rapid rate. Things just come to you. Your inner child is so powerful. This is why you were attacked as a young kid. This is why. I know this sounds crazy, but this is going to find the right person. You've been attacked since you were a child. You've been attacked, okay? Since you were a kid. Putting stress on you. Making you work harder than most. Okay? You've had to work harder than most. Eight of Pentacles twice. This is why this burden was put on you. Because you are powerful. They did not want you to be awoken. It's too late. You're waking up. You're closing out a cycle. With the World card and the Ten of Wands, you're closing out a cycle of burden. You know this is not yours to carry. I'm getting someone's family could have put a lot of responsibility on them when they were young. This was all part of the plan. This was why. It's because your inner child is so powerful, you guys. The Devil did not want you to tap into this. They wanted you to feel overburdened. They wanted you to feel overworked, stressed out. So you would not tap into this because you are powerful. You're powerful, and guess what? You create new fucking worlds, you guys. This is how powerful you are. Gnomes are significant. Gnomes, fairies, rainbows. That is significant. There's something about this, you guys. There's energy that's being returned to you now. This is crazy. This is a whole download. This is nuts. There's energy being returned to you right now, you guys, and there's consequences for the people that have done this to you. Things are being weighed out right now. Things are balancing out. So you could notice that people around you falling out of your life. Look at this. I can't even make this up. What goes around comes around. The people that have given you heartbreak with the Three of Swords, it's coming back around now. 10:44 on the clock. It's coming back around because you have healed. That's why. You've done the healing. You've done the work. You've left what you had to behind. There's someone here about having to put in moderation with certain things. There were certain things that you were overdoing in your life, and you finally have put back balance here. And you are welcoming the truth. We got the Queen of Swords twice. You're welcoming the truth. You're ready to hear it. You're not putting your head in the sand anymore. Mother Earth, this is closed out. The World card again. This cycle is done, and the devil is scared. And he should be. He should be. Because you are a goddess. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. It does not matter. You're a goddess. The number 3 is relevant. We're going to get one more kipperish here. This is a crazy message, you guys. You have been suppressed since a child, and there's a reason for that. You're very powerful, and they had to get you as a child. Wow. This is it. Your intuition is activated. You are activated. This is it, you guys. Look at this. You put back balance. You put back balance. I'm telling you, there was an overactive masculine here. Feeling like you had to work. Like all the time. And it doesn't have to be just at a job. This is your whole life. I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you feel like you just haven't had a fucking break, man. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock. But you've been taking the steps to healing and putting back balance. Let's get one more kipperish. And we'll close. Bondage in reverse. Bondage in reverse, you guys. What's on the bottom? Shut the fuck up. North Node. North Node. I'm done. This is it. Pull my knees. All right, 1 second. Holy moly. Holy moly. Okay. You guys, this is it. You're out of bondage and you're in your North Node. This is it. Okay? Out of bondage. The devil does not have you in bondage anymore. You've done the work. And I'm talking to someone, this has been happening since you were a child. Since you can remember, you've been fighting. You have been fighting for freedom since you were breathing. So that's how you're going to know this message is for you. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Whoever this message is for, you know. You know you've been fighting. Okay? You know that your inner child was suppressed. You know that you didn't have time to play. You didn't have time to dream or imagine anything. You hit the ground running. You had to go. You had to go and save everyone around you all the time. There was no time to play. There was no time to dream. It makes me fucking sad. I'm so sorry. But I'm not. I'm not sorry because you're going to change the world with whatever you're about to do. Okay? You're in your North Node. You've been activated and you're ready. 14:14 on the clock. You're ready, you guys. You're equipped. This is the message. I'm leaving it here. There's nothing else to say. I'm sorry you've been through all of this, but holy shit, it's equipped you for what you're about to do right now. You're ready. I love you guys. This is the message. Bye, RiRi. Bye, sweetie pie. Thank you, RiRi, for the message. That was beautiful. That was really beautiful, and that got me. All right, you guys. I'll see you in the next one. You're ready. I love you.